Hi, my name is Ann Island from Grand Nebraska. My business is Auntie Sykes Create yourself. I create a plan for people so they can work on goals in their lives. Thank you for coming by. Today I'm going to be talking about how I want to respond to people's problems and comments. But please ring the bell so you can be notified of new videos. Share and or leave a comment below. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. The way I want to respond to people is to be smart, courteous, truthful, polite, mindful of myself and towards others, be caring, all the good stuff. I like to present myself that way because I like when people do that to me. So I'm a big believer in if you want a reaction, give the reaction that you want to receive. That does not mean you always will receive it back. But the way I think of it is at least I know that I reacted in a way that makes me feel good. And I blame that and might make the other person I'm talking to feel good too. And that's very important to me to know that other people like me for the way I respond to them or the way I react to them, and they hopefully they'll think that I am understanding their needs and wants. That does not mean I give them every what they want, because I can't do that. But hopefully they think I'm safe and they like to talk to me. And if they need to talk to me, on a deeper level. Hopefully they know they can do that if they choose to do that. It all comes down to if they can, they will trust me enough to help to support them in their needs or some aspect of their life. When I was 13 years old, my parents moved back to Nebraska from North Dakota. They moved to North Dakota when I was 8 because I was in a school, a private school, then in one for children with disabilities. Now, with physical disability. Now I think it's for all disabilities, which I think is a very good thing because I think of people as being together, and if you need to have your child go to private school for any reason, that's okay too, babe. Maybe that's the only choice you think you have. And if your child has a disability, then with other kids with other disabilities, it's okay too. But for me personally, I think kids, no matter what, they should be with their parents or a caregiver at all times, because that's just my beliefs. We had our children to let them grow, play, and prosper. So we as parents or caregivers should have that right or that sensibility that we should grow them up, raise them the way we believe they should be, whatever that beliefs should be. And I can sit here for hours telling you the benefits of raising children. Hours. Because I love children that much. I mean, I'm raising Kepler because I want to be a mommy. I want to raise a boy to be himself. I want to raise a person that will be anything he wants to be. I want him to know that if he wants to be anything, that at least his mommy will be there cheering him on and guiding him through that, as long as you need me to guide him. Last night he told Kepler told me that I'm sorry. He asked me how he will make decisions in his life, and I said, you will know when you know. And I think that's true because we have to go through life and pick what choices we have. And I'm raising a person to make the right choice for himself, not for his mommy and daddy, not for as a family, not for his friends, not for teachers, not for whoever's in his life, for himself. And at 8 years old, yes, I'm starting to talk about his own family, the way that he wants to raise them, the way he wants to live. I'm doing that because I want him to know that before he gets in the middle of it and says, I wish I knew this before I'm in the middle of it. And I know he'll say that at least once, but I'm trying my best to help him say more of the good thing. Like, I love doing what I'm doing. I love being a husband. I love being a daddy. I love being an owner of whatever, a car, a pickup, a house, whatever, a business. And I don't know what he's going to do. I know what he wants to do. I support him in those things. But he's 8 years old. He's not good. He can change his mind now. 16 years old, 18 years old, 25 years old, 40 years old. He can do whatever he wants. I'm just hopefully giving him the tools to make those decisions easier on him, and the oh no's won't be as frequently as mine were or as somebody else's. When I was in my private school, I was surrounded with security that everybody knew me because I've been there since I was 6. And everybody accepted me because they were like me. But when I was 13 years old, my parents decided to move back from North Dakota to Nebraska again, where I was born and my family was mostly born, and we're all Nebraskans. Almost all of us were born in Nebraska. And my parents gave me a choice that I could either stay at my private school because it was a boarding school, or I could come back and do a public school, which my preference is. Just my preference is I couldn't let my child at 13 make that decision. My child needs at least my input to make that decision. But it was my choice, and I decided I wanted to be close with family. And so that meant I was going to public school. And before I went to public school, I knew it would be very very difficult. I knew they wouldn't see me as they would see me different. And I was prepared for that. So I decided one thing I could do. I wanted to do everything, at least for a long time. I thought I could do everything. And I found out later life I needed to do everything, but not just right away. Everything in my life wasn't possible. And the time I thought it was possible. But the one thing I did is I wanted to say please and thank you all the time. And I did. And I still do. I say please and thankful all the time. And I am thankful for what I have. I have a husband. I have a human child. I have several furry babies I just adore. And I adore my human child too. He's so great, he's so funny. And yet sometimes I will have him on my channel, Kepler. But all my children, human and furry, they're all important to me. They are. I know some people don't think that animals should be children or are children or whatever you think, but Anne really believes they are her children. And I had a lot of furry children in my life, and I enjoyed them. And I want to say I did a great job. I did a perfect job. No, sometimes I did not do a great job. And sometimes when I did not do a great job, it made me very, very sad. 'Cause I wanted to be a great mother. And I am, but I do make mistakes. There are no do-overs. But, with my mistakes, I try to learn how to do it differently later. And one thing I did do to a lot of my furry children, my human child, is I gave them a sense of being themselves and a sense of being polite, saying please and thank you, because they do. Now with my furry animals, to a lot of people, they don't see the thank you or the please or the politeness, but I do. And yet, with my furry children and my human child, yes, sometimes I go, guys, really, you gotta be politer. You gotta do this. And they don't. But most of the time, yeah, they do. They say please and thank you. And they usually let other people be themselves. And I think that's a great thing. I learned in my lifetime that I have to learn. That might sound weird or funny, but I really believe that you gotta learn how to learn. And what to learn, you cannot learn everything, at least not at once. And you got to mindfully appear on the inside of being mindfully tell yourself, or I do, I need to learn this, and here's how I going to learn. Unfortunately, I did not learn that as quickly as I wanted to. I wanted to do this all when I was a teenager, a kid. But I didn't. I needed to go through life experiences, the good and the bad, the achy, terrible stuff to learn. And I learned how I had to learn behavior and how to control the behavior. and how to talk to people. I don't talk down to people because I hate it when they talk down to me. And sometimes they do. They see my disability and they think, oh, she's like a baby, which is not true at all. I'm very mindful, smart, sensitive, courageous, all those great words, woman. I know what I want, and I'm hopeful for knowing what I need, and I can make decisions. I can make mistakes, and I can have do-overs sometimes, and I can do a lot. I'm not perfect, and some of my bad behaviors were really rotten. They were awful, but I learned from them, and a lot of times my behaviors are what you see on camera. They are. I'm always courteous, kind, polite, beautiful, sensitive, vulnerable, outspoken, the life of the party, silent when I have to, kind of person. And always with children and furry children. I'm always willing to listen to them because that's mainly how I learn to watch and listen from human and furry children. They know a lot. I think our mind as we get older gets corrupted by life, by people, by things happening. We had the coronavirus, and no matter how we believe or disbelieve or handle it or not handle it, did change. Whatever it takes, our lives, our mindsets, our behaviors, our emotions, our beliefs, everything. It is just like everyday change. Now we don't we don't see it like day to day, but after 2020, you're always listening. And in my life is this way or that way. And I'm not saying that's good or bad. I'm just saying that's what it is. And whether whoever you are, or what you have, or what you don't have, life is that way. It can change. And the way I react to most of my life is, okay, I take it with a grain of salt. One day I'm worried, the next day I'm okay. One day I'm just great. I'm mindful, and the next day I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm doing, but I'm always an island. I'm always me, and that's who I'm supposed to be. And when I want to react to people kindly, understanding, and energetically, and loyally, and all the good stuff. But sometimes they pick on the wrong day for me, and I don't. I'm not kind, I'm not loyal, I'm not fun, I'm not funny, I'm not a good person some days, but I always try. I read a book recently. It's get the word try out your vocabulary. And I'm working very hard on doing that, but today's not a good day to not have the word try. I truly hope this video was supportive and informational for you. I would love to do more videos like this. Before I go, I would like to know how you like this video. If you liked it well, or if you did not like it at all, give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. And I like the thumbs down too because it teaches me what I need to do next. Next time I'll be talking about my responsibility of my life, or what I think my responsibilities are in my life. I have a question for you. What kind of responsibilities do you think you should be responsible for in your life? And if you like to leave that as your answer or comment below, I invite you to do so. I and my family thank you for listening to me, and I hope I gave you something to take with you that will inspire yourselves and others. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Stay safe and stay together. Bye-bye.